Hi everyone. In this practice, we will use Oracle Golden Gate in a multi-tenant container database. Although this practice concentrates on setting up Golden Gate replication in a multi-tenant environment, we will demonstrate using Oracle Golden Gate for database upgrade with nearly zero downtime. Before getting up into the practice, let me shed some light on using Oracle Golden Gate for Oracle database upgrade. Technically speaking, there is no new major topic for us to learn to use Oracle Golden Gate for Oracle database upgrade. Simply, we set up the replication between the current database release and the new database release. And when the databases are in sync, we direct the application users to the new database release. In high level, it is as simple as that. So, if the source and destination databases are supported by Golden Gate, and if we can deal with the Golden Gate restrictions, Golden Gate can be used to upgrade the system database from the source database release to the destination database release. The practice will demonstrate using unidirectional replication to upgrade an Oracle database 12c to an Oracle database 19c. This approach has two disadvantages. First, if the pluggable fails after the users are directed to the new database, the data changes entered in the new database will be lost when the users are directed back to the old database. The best way to handle this challenge is to test the upgrade before applying it on a production system. Second, when we want to direct the user connections to the new database, it will practically take a couple of minutes. So there will be a very brief downtime before the users should be directed to the new database. Some professionals prefer to use the bidirectional configuration so that the downtime becomes zero. Personally, I always try to refrain from this approach for two reasons. First, as we learned in the course, the bidirectional configuration has more restrictions than the unidirectional configuration. We need to study those restrictions before we go on with the bidirectional option. Second, bidirectional replication doesn't always go without data conflicts. For production systems that do not tolerate a single data change lost, this solution could be a real challenge. I can think of a third reason, which could make me hesitated about using bidirectional replication. That is the complicated configuration. As we learned in the course, bidirectional configuration involves setting up conflict resolution rules. For a production system with so many tables, this doesn't look like an easy task. I am not saying drop the bidirectional configuration from your possible solution list. What I am saying is, if the system can tolerate a downtime for a couple of minutes, go on with the unidirectional replication option. And that's only my personal opinion. I haven't consulted any professional community about it. Before finishing with this slide, I'd like to emphasize on two small points. First, so many articles on the internet describe using Oracle Golden Gate unidirection to upgrade a database as zero downtime upgrade. Technically speaking, it isn't zero downtime. It is very short period downtime upgrade. And that's what we are going to implement in this practice. Second, regardless of the way you choose to perform the upgrade, in all cases, you must perform testing. Do not assume things will go on fine. Test, test, and test. Never upgrade a production system without testing. Now let's get started with the practice.